Hey, welcome to One Off Time. And we're playing Magmax, if you haven't seen. Boy, I'm trying this on the NES emulator, and I did not turn the sound down sufficiently, so it sounds like the music is really loud on my headset. Which probably means that I'm talking too loud. It's gonna not sound like I'm talking loud enough. And yeah, I used to play the shit out of this game as a kid, and I think it's a good challenge, but it's not too unreasonable. And this is a good game for, like, now that I look back, like a small child. This would have been a good game for, like, a small child to, like, learn how to, like, be good at video games, you know? And basically, you start off as a little craft, and then you can grab the head, the top piece, and you can grab the little laser gun thing, which will just destroy shit for you. And then if you're lucky enough to not get hit, and you can find a pair of legs, and then each piece that you find, whether it's actually, I think, the top or the bottom piece, will absorb a hit for you. If you lose the top piece, you lose the, I don't know what the fuck I used to think that was. Some kind of, it looks like a bellow, almost, the way you hold it. Yeah, the legs are the rarest thing to find. You can destroy these things instantly with it, though. And yeah, this game just goes on forever, but I used to just play it for fucking ever until I got tired of playing it. I do think that when you have the little beam, it is a little bit harder to hit shit. Because now it's not directly in front of you, so now you can, like, see, you can, like, miss it in front of you. If it's too close, you can't hit it. But yeah, I think, oh, and also I forgot to mention, you can go in these little tubes, and there's a little underground area. And then it has a little bit different function. Instead of having a thing, it just provides a third shot. And I did used to, as a kid, I used to think that the bottom area was a little bit, like, spookier than the top area. I usually stayed at the top most of the time. Every now and then I would accidentally go into the bottom area, which was fine. You can hit these little stalag thingies. I still never learned the difference. Oops. The downfall is that this does play like a side shooter or whatever, so your hitbox is, like, way larger when you're in full 2D mode or whatever. Let's get back up to the top. Jeez, not a big fan of the bottom. And then the scenery. If you stay in one area long enough, the scenery does change. Right, every now and then you get those things. It took me a long time to realize you could destroy those things. I just assumed, well, I knew you could kill them with those. But I just kind of assumed that after shooting it like 10 times, if it doesn't explode or whatever, or if it makes the tinky sounds, and I just thought that it doesn't work on them, but you just got to shoot them a bunch of times. See, here I can touch them with my head, and it doesn't hurt me because of the 3D-ness, or the pretend 3D-ness. It is kind of, you can also, you can see the bottom area. Oh shit. That was my fault. I just had the thought, I was like, I wonder if having all these extra shots... See, I got the shot, like, coming out of my head, too. Like, does that actually add strength? So I was gonna, like, test to see how many shots it takes. So in here, my legs are adding a shot, too, but when it's all said and done, there's still only one shot. But yeah, it's just not really a deep game. But it just, like I said, it just goes on endlessly. But I used to like to just play it. I am pretty sure it gets more difficult. Every time you complete, like, this is the, you know, the rocky desert area or whatever. Then you go to the water area. And then once you complete that, it resets to the original area that you started. Except I think it gets harder and harder as you go. I think at some point the difficulty does stop scaling. Oh yeah, I forgot about this boss. There's one boss in the game, and you just fight this guy over and over again, dodge his shots, it's not too hard. So, like, look, I mean, this would be, like, perfect if you're, like, 6 or 7 years old. You're not too good, but just to learn some, like, dodging ability without it totally, like, busting your nuts. Okay. And here we're gonna transition. Oh shit. Wow. Yeah, I used to be able to just, like I said, just play this endlessly, and I'll go ahead and show a lower area. This bottom area used to, like, scare me as a kid. It is still a little bit creepy. It could just be because I used to be, like, full on scared, so now I'm just, like, a little bit, like, unnerved by it. Just the color scheme of it is just ugly. It was just scary how, like, these colors were, like, clashing, sorta like in that one level in Legend of Zelda, that dungeon. Except just I just had the feeling like you're, like, underwater, and it's, like, scary to be underwater, you know? Oh shit! Oh yeah, I shouldn't have risked that. That was my fault. And I got these little snake dudes. I didn't see them very often. I didn't stay underwater long enough to really, like, memorize all the enemies, like, really well. Some of these enemies are a bit harder to dodge, too. Alright, we got a full set. Sweet. I'm actually not 100% sure. I am pretty sure there's, like, some kind of randomizer where, like, you just randomly get stuff. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is why I fucking hate this bottom area. You run into these little jams, and they just shake you up, and you can't shoot. You can't shoot, you can't move. You just get locked into them until the screen scrolls you off of them, which is complete, utter bullshit. That right there is enough to make you not want to be down here, like, ever. More of them. At least when you're, like, just have your base ship form or whatever. At least you're a smaller target for running into those. Shit, that was my fault. I just chickened out. I should have just gone all the way to the right and just committed. I forgot, yeah, every time you die, you don't just start. You gotta go back to to a certain checkpoint. I don't know exactly how far back I am. Damn it! I got pinned. Oh, this would be so embarrassing if I got a fucking game over when I used to fucking own this game when I was like 7. It's because I'm at this fucking underwater place. I told you this place fucking sucks, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Okay, I got one more life. Fucking shit. I probably got a life for hitting 50,000 points. I'm sitting here going, come on, I gotta at least get to the... Okay, let's not get fucking trapped again. These fucking assholes. Come on, I need a portal thing to take me back up. Oh no. Oh man, yeah, I'm going back to the same place over and over again. See, I want to rush in and grab that shit, but I know if I do... Oh shit, okay, phew. Well, I feel so naked when I'm just in my base form. I used to, like, never be in my base form, like, ever. Or base, whatchamacallit, where one more hit and you die. Anytime I got hit, when you have the head and the legs, you can take 2 hits before the 3rd hit will kill you. So anytime I would take a hit, I would still usually live long enough to survive to get another piece. So I would usually never die. Doesn't count as a hit. I actually don't know what that does. It changes your shot, but everything dies in 1 hit anyway, except for the boss. Actually, I wonder what the underwater boss is at the underwater section. I don't think I've ever fucking fought it. It's probably just the underwater, or it's probably just the same thing, but just underwater. If I had to guess. Alright. Even though I've played the shit out of this game, fuck. Let's go ahead and just stick it out, since... Because if I go back to the top, I'm pretty sure I could just play forever, and this does have to be just a, you know, we're just doing a one-off, so I don't want to just play forever until I get a game over, because that'll never happen. Oh shit, damn it. I'm calling shenanigans on this part. Oh shit! Not my fucking fault. Fuck! Oh, son of a bitch. Well, we're never gonna see that fucking boss. Oh well. And we're right back to the beginning. No continues, no nothing. But yeah, it's a fun, mindless game to play, and I played it a lot, and I just fucking... Apparently you start at some underground base and get raised up into the streaks loader. You ever played with streaks as a kid? I'm probably gonna have to... Wow, now that there's no music, I can hear how loud I was probably talking that whole time. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this one-off, and we'll see you next time for the next one-off. Y'all have a good one. Bye.